Good morning, everybody. Trish Palmer here, Limestone Coast Master Hypnotherapist, and welcome to a glimpse at Module 6 of the IBS Hypnosis Protocol. I'm going to be talking about how to get some professionals on board this morning, because getting a professional on board can really launch you into the future. I only have 3 doctors on board and I'm booked flat out. I'm actually at that stage where I've had to ask my partner to come on board to do my bookings and things like that, and I've had to ask another young gentleman to come on board to help me with some other work as well. It's a good problem to have, and getting a professional on board can actually really help launch your business. Now, if you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel. Just remember to tap on that. Hit the little bell as well so that I know that you're going to be out there. If you subscribe, it helps me keep the content for free. If you're watching this on Facebook or anything like that, please hit the love hearts. Hit those love hearts and let me know that you're out there. Okay, so here we go. So getting professionals on board. So when it comes to you attending our IBS live events, we'll actually teach you how to get professionals on board very, very in depth. It's basically a recipe of success, and you just go out and you do it. So we talk about things like how to get the professionals on board. Not all professionals are professionals. Getting past the receptionist. So if you want a doctor or a surgeon or something like that, you have to get past the receptionist, and we teach you how to do that in the course. And we'll also teach you how to do referrals and reverse referrals as well, because these are those sorts of things that you can gain clients out of it and access to the professional without even going through that receptionist as such. So since October 2017, we've now run 15 events across Australia. I've been pumped every single time. We've trained over 170 people in the IBS Hypnosis Protocol, and we're recognised for 10 CPD points via the Australian Hypnotherapists Association for our live events. So if you need those points, come along or sign off your book and everything like that. We've also released the IBS Hypnosis Protocol online to reach people outside of Australia, because this is a major issue, especially in the UK and the US and places like that, and we need more therapists out there. And we will actually be in New Zealand in November. So if you want a payment plan for that, please jump onto our website. You can see it up there that way in the top right hand corner, palinandpalmer.com. The sooner you get onto your payment plan, the easier it is, because the longer the payments are spread out for, okay? So we have done Melbourne. That was fantastic. Adelaide was so nice and cruisy. It was great. Sydney, oh my God, you guys rock. Perth is coming up in just a couple of weeks, so we're only like 7 weeks away. If you need a ticket for that, please get onto it now. There's only like 5 seats left, so we're almost booked out. Brisbane is up and running, and New Zealand has started selling as well. So payment plans can start from as little as $40, and we are selling out. It's as simple as that. So if you need to get onto a Perth one, please get onto it now. Get onto it ASAP. Now remember that if you're already part of my mentoring, there is a special deal. So if you're coming to Perth, please get onto it now, because you're going to have to wait another 12 months, and 12 months is a long time to wait when you can get in clients right now. So what is a professional? Now, when I say professionals, I'm not talking about gastroenterologists or just doctors and things like that. I'm talking about a broad spectrum of people. So we can also be talking about Chinese medical practitioners, massage therapists, naturopaths, yoga masters, personal trainers, gyms, wellness groups. The list can just go on and on and on and on. You have to find professionals that you're willing to work with. So I'm lucky I have a gastroenterologist on board and 2 doctors, and they support the service. And the thing is, doctors recognise hypnosis and things like that. They recognise complementary therapies, and if you've got a name for yourself and you've got yourself out there, then they will easily pick you up. If you're just starting out, then you're just going to have to network, create rapport, get that trust factor going, and then all of a sudden, boom, you'll be flat out. Now, not all professionals are professionals, okay? So think outside the box. You don't have to stick to the doctors, though we will teach you how to get them on board inside the course, okay? Trust me, not all professionals are professionals. Just do some research and some feedback. I had a naturopath once that I wanted to get on board, and I was so excited because she really knew her stuff. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to try her out. So I went and tried her out. Her location was dirty and disgusting. It was just horrible. She really wasn't committed to the business. And as much as she had the knowledge and the know-how, she actually just was not committed. And I thought, well, I can't send clients to her if they're going to be going into this dirty room in this dirty old house. Like, it was just horrible. And it was I'm really disappointed, because, you know, she come across as a fantastic professional. So don't send your clients to anybody that you wouldn't go to yourself, okay? I've had massage therapists that I've tried to get on board, and then when I've gone and visited them for a massage myself, I'm like, oh my gosh, the towels are disgusting, the environment is horrible. I know that you relax around people, but seriously, you've got to, gauge this a little bit better. I went to one lady who I was really excited about, and then she's like, oh, you're going to have to just ignore my dog. It just won't stop barking. And it was like, bark, 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 the whole time. I'm like, I can't send my clients here to relax if they're not actually getting that relaxation. So I had to find another massage therapist to get on board. When it comes to looking for doctors and surgeons and some people like that, there's always a godfather. There's always that one hierarchy member in the area. If you can find the godfather, then that'll just filter out to other people. These are people who are actually influencing the industry, and they're helping out people. They sort of help each other out. They keep their own little community and tribe very well knit, very protected and together. Now, doctors are people just like you and me. They really are. They're not arrogant. They're not rude. They're just really, really short and strapped for time. They came into the industry wanting to help people, just like you and I did, and they got smacked down by red tape, insurance, people suing them, blah, 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 blah. So just remember that they're people like you and me. Ask them, hey, can I be a referral for you? Blah, blah, blah. Ask them, because they'll either say yes and you're on board, or no and nothing changes. So it's a win-win scenario. Even if the answer is no, then you now know. So it's win-win. Now, the receptionist is going to be the toughest bouncer you're ever going to meet in your life, okay? So when it comes to the receptionist, you have to bypass them to get to the doctor in many, many instances, and we will teach you how to do that all in the live event, because the receptionist sees what happens to the doctors after hours. It sees them when they don't get to see their family, or they're working late, or they're having to come in early, or for whatever reason, the receptionist sees all that behind the scenes stuff that we don't actually see, and they become protective of them so that they can, help them out. So the receptionist is going to be the toughest bouncer that you're ever going to meet in your life, okay? So bypass the receptionist and you can get to the doctor, and it'll be much, much smoother sailing. So how to get some professionals on board? Okay, so the first thing you want to do is research the person you want to work with. There's absolutely no point whatsoever in promoting your quit smoking program to a gastroenterologist. So a gastroenterologist is only interested in people who have got gut-directed issues, IBS, Crohn's, and things like that, irritable bowel disease and stuff like that. So research the person that you want to work with and ensure that your services actually match. Book them in. Okay, some of these doctor surgeries, they actually have business managers these days, so you might do a luncheon or something like that, but book them in, go for it and present at it. Create a welcome pack for your professional as well. So when you're creating your welcome pack, make sure it has some statistics in there about how your service is going to help, who you are, what's been going on, and give it away freely. Help them out. When you're presenting as well, make sure that you are tidy and clean. I had one lady I was actually interviewing because I wanted her to get on board, and she rocked up in fluorescent pink Crocs because she knew me. And I'm like, yeah, I understand that you know me, but are you going to do the same thing with your clients? I actually need you to be the professional that I need you to be. So as much as you might not be comfortable in that suit and stuff like that, you're stepping into your doctor's world. So dress like they would and go and present yourself very, very well. The other thing also is to know your stuff. Your doctor is going to question you and to test you, so make sure you can whip out that information. Know that welcome pack, left, right and center, back to front, upside down. Make sure you know all of the information, and if you don't know the information, just say to them, oh, can you please educate me on that? Flip the switch so you don't sound like an idiot, so you sound like someone who's open for feedback and willing to learn. So here are some things that I recommend. Get out of your own head. Okay, doctors are not scary people, surgeons are not scary people. John's best friend is a big head honcho in the doctor's industry, and they're just people like you and me. That's all they are. They're just highly strung and they want their workload eased, so help them with that. Also, we're needed to help heal this world. Get out there and tell them that you are available. They are in that clinic working with what they've been told to all the time. They don't have time to research outside options because they're time poor as it is. So get out of your own head and into their world. Make sure you go and help them. They need us, okay? It's as simple as that. And simply ask me questions. I am here to help. If you've got any questions whatsoever, post them in Specialty Hypnosis on Facebook, or, you know, write in the comments on YouTube. I'm here to help you. Okay, so let's get these business up and rolling, and let's get some of these complementary therapies actually out there and healing people the way they're supposed to be done. So get in early if you need a payment plan for our IBS live event so we can spread it out longer. You can book your tickets at pellandpalmer.com/events. This year you will be getting the Relax Your Child audio for IBS as well, because there are children who suffer with IBS, and this audio will help your child to decipher the information. It'll also help them get some good night's sleep, and it'll help them with their nervousness when it comes to their version of IBS. So please join me next time. How is IBS treated? This is a fascinating topic. This is one of those topics that when I was reading about it and learning it myself, I was like, oh, wow, that's amazing. So if you're on YouTube, again, just a reminder to subscribe. Please tap on that, hit the bell so you get a notification when we have new videos up and running. And otherwise than that, please just go and have an awesome day, everybody. See ya.